If you're kind, empathic, and always helping others, you might be wondering why toxic people keep showing up in your life. It's not your fault, but there is a pattern. In this video, I'll show you how to break that pattern. Let me introduce you to Sarah. She was the kind of person everyone came to for advice, the helper, the healer, the peacekeeper. She could make people feel seen, understood, and safe. But deep down, Sarah was exhausted. She had just ended her third emotionally draining relationship. Different guys, but the same pattern. Each partner started out charming, affectionate, and grateful. Over time, the truth always surfaced. They became distant, controlling, and manipulative. Sarah always ended up feeling used, unloved, and heartbroken. She'd ask herself, why do I keep attracting these kinds of people? What's wrong with me? But here's the thing. There's nothing wrong with being loving, empathetic, and kind. In fact, that's exactly why toxic people gravitate toward people like Sarah. If you're still watching, it's most likely the same reason people gravitate towards you. If you're someone who leads with your heart, someone who listens deeply, someone who gives without expecting much in return, then unfortunately, you're more than likely a magnet for people who take advantage of those traits. I was also one of those people. It's something I accepted and got to work on. Now I teach and coach others to do the same. Toxic people look for what you offer. Your emotional energy, your patience, your willingness to fix, explain, and forgive. They feed off of what you naturally give because they don't have it themselves. You become the emotional charger for people who refuse to charge their own battery. Sarah didn't attract toxic people because she was broken or a pushover. She attracted them because she was open, thoughtful, and emotionally generous. But she didn't have firm boundaries. And without boundaries, love turns into self-sacrifice. In Sarah's case, she had learned early in life, from family and from trauma, that love was something you earn by fixing people, by being the strong one, the listener, the caretaker. But what she didn't realize is that she was repeating a cycle, parenting everyone else, but never parenting herself. So how do you stop attracting toxic people? It starts with the decision to do what Sarah never did before. Protect her energy like it's sacred. Here's how she began to change everything. She started noticing the red flags early. People who overshare too quickly. People who love bomb on day one. People who ask to borrow money or other items. People who disrespect her time or cross small boundaries with jokes. She stopped explaining herself to people who didn't listen. She stopped saying yes when she wanted to say no. She stopped believing it was her job to save people from themselves. And most importantly, she started parenting herself. She began asking, what do I need right now? Is this relationship draining me or feeding me? Would I allow someone I love to be treated the way I'm allowing myself to be treated? She didn't become cold. She didn't stop being kind. She just stopped being available to people who only show up to take. When you don't have boundaries, toxic people feel safe around you because there's nothing stopping them. But when you start setting limits, saying no, and standing in your worth, those same people will either back off or expose themselves fast. And that's a good thing, because you're no longer a safe space for people who don't know how to love you. You're no longer the emotional dumpster. You're no longer available for chaos disguised as connection. So if you're wondering why you keep attracting toxic people, start by asking yourself, where do I still believe I need to earn love? Where am I giving without being asked? Where am I ignoring my own red flags just to avoid being alone? You can be kind, you can be loving, you can be giving, and still say no. You can still protect your peace. You can still choose people who pour into you just as much as you pour into them. You can still love deeply without losing yourself. Sarah didn't stop being herself. She just finally realized that not everyone deserves access to the most beautiful parts of her, and neither does everyone deserve access to you. If this resonated with you, you're not alone. You're just becoming aware. And trust me, this version of you, the one who knows her worth, that version is unstoppable. If this helped you, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share for more self-growth and relationship tips. This is a new channel, so I would really appreciate your support. Check out my links below for a free ebook and how to contact me for personal help. Until the next time, stay strong.